If they talking top 10, know my name's on the list. Full speed, no brakes, every turn too slick. If they checking my setup, know the build too rich. No plan, no script.
Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of OpenTimeTalk. I'm your host, Zach. This is the podcast where we drift off topic, but never off the vibe.
And I'm JAMS, the show where we talk about conspiracies, spirituality, gaming, global tensions, and so forth.
Yeah. So today's topic is different from most of our podcasts. I feel like we don't have a topic to really go into today. Really just going off the brain. Think of this as like a Lost Talks episode. But
Could be, yeah.
we're going to try and stay on a topic. Yeah.
Well, I did want to bring up the topic that just happened. ICE agents killed another person. So that happened the 24th. And I don't know if y'all saw the video, but for the people who did see the video, they disarm the man and then shoot him. So it's like, I have a thing pulled up. I guess it is the marshallproject.org. It says, hold on, I gotta see if I get the full document. Let me see.
No, go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and break down what happened. So around 9 o'clock, about 9:05 a.m., Alex Pretty, a 37-year-old Minneapolis resident, an ICU nurse, was shot and killed by the federal agents. Pretty had no significant criminal record and worked as a nurse. And his family said he cared about people and had participating in protests against immigration enforcement. So he has been doing this. Essentially what happened is from what we can see, bystander footage shows Pretty recording agents on his phone and trying to help others after federal officers pushed a civilian. So as you can see on the video, these officers are constantly like walking up to civilians and pushing them, like trying to push them to the ground. Like they look like bullies. They look like high school bullies. And then agents then pepper sprayed Pretty as he moved to the sidewalk. And at that time, he's waving his hands trying to not get pepper sprayed, as one would do. He then gets tackled to the ground as he ended up on the ground amidst a struggle. Authorities reported that Pretty had a handgun. So they're saying he's got a gun. And then I'm guessing during the scuffle, I really need to watch the video to give you what I am seeing. And this is just based off reports from like AP News and The Guardian and things like that. So according to forensic video analysis and reporting, two officers fired multiple shots at Pretty. So Pretty was dead at the scene.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
If we're talking about the same video, I think I've seen it. It's disgusting.
So, this is what the federal account shows. Officers said Pretty approached agents with a handgun and resisted disarmament, prompting officers to shoot in self-defense. So they told him, so I'm guessing what they're trying to say is they saw a gun and they told him to give it up. Like, hey, we're kind of scared that you have this gun right now. Give up your gun. And he's like, no, it's my right to have it. I'm not giving up my fucking gun.
Mm-hmm.
And probably kept pressing them. As a civilian, motherfucker, I'm going to stand my ground.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shoot you. I'm not even going to pull the gun out.
It's the land of the free.
Right.
I'm supposed to be able to carry a firearm.
Right. I'm just carrying it. I didn't touch it, didn't put my hand on it, nothing like that. So literally in the video, as Justin was trying to say, you literally see the officer grab the gun, and the minute he grabs, like literally probably within a second, 2 seconds, the minute he takes the gun out of Pretty's waistband, shots are fired. So right after the civilian was disarmed is when they decided that he was an immediate threat essentially.
No, 100% is what I saw. So not before the weapon was tricking out. We took the weapon away from his waistband so we could shoot him. It's like, he's unarmed. He's obviously incapacitated. Y'all are on top of him. He's pepper sprayed. You just took his firearm. Why were shots fired? It's
Because
crazy.
Because they're not being held accountable, because there is no repercussions for people who act out of character, out of the law. I mean, when you have a president who's saying, I don't know, that girl that died, she shouldn't have been protesting, I guess, or we're not gonna do an investigation on whether or not that officer used excessive force. Like, you're essentially saying we're not going to do anything about it, and if it keeps happening, we're not going to do anything about it. So what does that mean? It's going to fucking keep happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fucking way around that. You tell somebody that essentially it's okay, then they're going to keep fucking doing it. You tell your fucking partner that, hey, I'm not mad that you cheated, and then that's it. That's the end of the conversation.
She's gonna keep doing it. Yeah.
The bitch gonna keep cheating.
It's kind of like the prison system. Like, you keep arresting these people and letting them out, but how you know they're not gonna do the same crime?
Right.
Like, if someone goes to jail for murder and gets released on bond or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that's insane.
For murder?
That's insane. Released on bond for murder is insane.
Or having over 30 arrests and you're still not there.
What are they arrested for?
You are an offending, assault. Stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. If you're constantly
like, you're
beating
repeatedly
on
offending,
people, then...
and you're still just getting let out because that's law. Like, you did this, you served this time, you get out.
I feel like those people need to be turned into labor workers.
Had to be said, right?
But I don't want to say
better.
The
this is
word
the thing.
Or nothing, but...
Yeah. Well, it's like, essentially that's what their prison system is.
Work off your debt.
Jobs there. They get cents on the dollar, like literal cents.
Right.
But like, at the same time,
commissary.
They're housed, they're fed.
Right.
They're getting most luxury than homeless people.
Right. Literally, I know homeless people who who sit on the corner in front of cops so they can get arrested for, what's it called? Panhandling? Or what's it called when they sit out there and try to make money? Ain't that panhandling?
Thing. I think so. It might be.
Anyway.
I don't know. I know it's a word. I just can't find it.
Yeah.
But I have this from the Marshall Project. I think this one talks about both of the shootings and how like ICE agents are handling it.
Yeah.
So it says, shortly after Border Patrol agents shot and killed 37-year-old Alex Pretty on the Minneapolis street on Saturday, federal officials denounced Pretty as a domestic terrorist, claiming he was attempting to gun down immigration officers. That narrative quickly unraveled when bystander cell phone footage that contradicted the Trump administration statements spread across social media. The fatal shooting of Pretty was not the first time a federal immigration officers have killed civilians under Trump's administration. Federal immigration officers have shot and killed at least four other people in recent months. The Marshall Project found in September. Oh no, there's a period. The Marshall Project found in September, agents shot Severo Villegas Gonzalez, a father originally from Mexico who worked as a cook in Chicago suburb while reportedly trying to flee. According to the report, WBEZ in December in Rio Grande City, Texas, a Border Patrol agent killed 31-year-old Isaiah Sanchez Barboza, a Mexican citizen, while trying to detain him. On New Year's Eve, an off-duty ICE agent shot Keith Porter, a black father in Los Angeles, California, according to the CBS News. Authorities said Porter, a U.S. citizen, has raised a rifle at the officer, which his family disputes. And in early January, an immigration and customs enforcement agent shot 37-year-old Renee Good, a white woman, and also a U.S. citizen, in her car in Minneapolis. And that was the podcast we talked about last time.
Yep.
After the shooting, both Good and Pretty, officers did not perform CPR or any medical aid. And when physicians at the scene attempted to help, federal agents either delayed or stopped them from doing so. According to the APR reports, immigration officers did not call 911 for 3 minutes after the agent shot Good and would not let the man who identified himself as a doctor help her. In Perttee's case, a licensed pediatrician said she ran to the scene after witnessing the shooting from her apartment window, according to the court document filed Saturday. She said agents would not let her through at first, but she insisted because no one was helping Pretty. She instead of performing CPR, officers appeared to be counting his bullet holes. Damn.
What?
Federal agents have also shot at other people as part of a nationwide immigration dragnet. The Trace, a nonprofit news organization that focuses on U.S. gun violence, counted 19 times officers opened fire in 8 cases. The victims were injured but survived. On January 14th, an ICE officer shot a man in Minneapolis in the leg. In October, a Border Patrol agent shot a Chicago woman multiple times. The officer shot her appeared to brag about it in text. Later presented in court, the message reportedly read, "I fired 5 rounds and she had 7 holes."
Yep.
Put that in your books, boys.
So that's the one we were talking about last week.
Mm-hmm. And then you keep going, yeah.
Where I feel like all these names are starting to coincide. Like now it's getting to the point where we're in this whole ICE thing where we're not getting like names anymore. Like it's just becoming another person. It's just an like an add-on, a tally. Like
yeah, it's sad.
I'll be reading one news article on it, and in the news article, I'm trying to read about, let's say, Renee Good. And in the Renee Good article, I'm hearing about Keith Porter and Alex Pretty and all that. But they don't even say their names. They just say the shit that ICE has done. Like, I don't know.
Also, it's the word choice they use. They're saying like these people are domestic terrorists.
Right.
These are U.S. citizens. You're killing U.S. citizens, too.
Yep. You know how fucking tired I even sound in my voice right now? Yep.
Like, didn't the military is supposed to uphold the Constitution, or like, what is it, against foreign or domestic enemies?
Yep.
Motherfucker, this is domestic.
Both foreign and domestic.
Yeah. So, and then it says, I think I'm just going to finish this last bit.
No, go for it.
Oh, I'm trying to see. According to the New York Times, in the last 4 months, federal officers have fired at least 9 people who were in their vehicles. Like Good, in those cases, authorities said the drivers were attempting to use vehicles to strike an officer. In the shooting of Good, Department of Homeland Security officials said she attempted to run over officers in an act of domestic terrorism. Shit like that, dude.
No.
Minneapolis
look, you
Mayor
can
Jacob
say
Fred.
that her actions were presented in a way that made officers believe. Like, you can say that. Her actions due to a situation, due to a tense situation, led officers to believe that she was enacting violence domestically as through means of terrorism. You can say that, but you can't say that that's what she was doing. Her intention was to run over all the officers and kill them. Like, I feel like that is so insane to put on a news article.
Using the word domestic terrorism shouldn't even be included. Who is she terrorizing?
I mean, the officers
She was trying to get away.
who are
How is
also
she
U.S.
terrorizing them?
citizens. I mean,
Who are surrounding her with guns. Yeah, she's definitely terrorizing them, right?
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, but like the way you have to give it like a very constructive view on it. And like that's where I say
You don't need a constructive view. Eyeballs don't lie. That's the thing.
you would fucking
The problem
think
that's
so.
the news thing is the news doesn't show videos and all that. They won't, or sometimes they will, but also 5 different news sites are telling you 5 different things.
Yep.
And their opinions.
And yeah, we're all just arguing
people
about
take it
the
as facts.
fucking right. We're arguing about the little like shit about it, like the dumb shit that makes
Like people are dying. Wake up.
yeah.
You could
Wake
be
up.
next.
It's the
You could
first
be
of the
shot next.
month, and we already have like 4 killings. We're not even a
Exactly.
full month into 2026, bro. We're
And this
not
is
even a
under the
full
Trump
month
administration,
in.
dude.
Like
I'm trying
I
to see.
want to
There's
know.
more to this article, but
I want to know what everybody, all the people who voted for Trump in 2016, like, where are they at? I don't see Trump flags flying on back of trucks anymore. Huh?
Nope.
What happened to all that? What happened to everybody during 2016 and everything like that going crazy for Trump, repping Trump hard? Bro, there was literal stands on corners of my fucking street where people were selling flags. When 2020 came around, they were selling 2020 flags. During 2022, when the midterms came along, they went back out there and put Trump 2024 flags out there. Like, and now you don't see any of that. I haven't seen any of
No.
that since he got elected.
I don't think there's. See, that's the thing is there's. I definitely think there's Trump supporters,
Oh, yeah.
and there's the diehard never Trump or always Trump and all of that. The Trump derangement syndrome and bullshit like that.
Yeah, there are people who very
I
much
don't.
just
I think
Trump breathes
exactly
and it
to
pisses them off.
deny.
Well, just, and the fact
Yeah.
that if
Or
he
there's
takes a
people that-
fucking
yeah.
breath, they just get pissed as shit. They're like, oh, Trump is breathing. Ah! You just start
See, that's-
tweaking. I'm like, bro, he's a fucking
So,
president. He
that's
can
two
still
sides.
do
That's the
good
two sides of the
shit.
party.
Right.
It's like, okay, you got people that hate Trump, you got people that like Trump. Okay, y'all, that's how y'all feel. That's y'all's thing.
Right.
What are we gonna do about it?
Right. I'm sitting here.
Are we gonna voice our opinion, or are we just gonna still sit here and be like, it's another person dead under Trump's administration?
Right. Do you love Trump? Do you hate Trump? But the real question is, do you care for your country? Do you care for your people? Like, this has nothing to do with it just being one person and like you love and hate this one person. It's the fucking guy who leads the entire group of people. It's the guy who's sending the messaging out there to all the millions of Americans. Like, we're getting all this information through him.
Also, to bring up, whenever about the the guy they shot,
Yeah.
Trump's stance on that was, why are you bringing a gun to a protest?
What'd you say
See,
last week?
I literally talked about it last week on the pod, seeing how far they're willing to go where it's like protest,
Yeah.
where they start taking away minutes because you can't do this at a protest if you're protesting.
Yep.
Literally said that, what if they start taking away rights? Guess what? He's just mentioned that you shouldn't be going to a protest using the Second Amendment. Like, you shouldn't be able to be armed.
Holy shit.
Like, if you're going to...
You are actually right. And not only did you bring that up, you brought it up in the way that you literally asked me this question. You said, what happens when Americans bring guns to these protests and just brings them? If they even touch it, what did I say was going to happen?
They're going to get shot.
Ah! Immediately.
That's literally what happened.
Yes.
That's literally what
There was
happened
a
on the 24th.
a kerfuffle
He
on the
took the
fucking
gun.
ground, and I bet you officers not seeing it or whatever the fuck happened. I still don't even know what made you even think there are 4 officers on a guy. I need to pull my gun out and shoot him. Like, what was happening during this kerfuffle for you to think that? Was he reaching for your gun?
That's my question. I didn't. From what I saw, the video didn't show that. That's
No.
the thing. I need
No.
multiple videos.
Right.
Like, is
I
there
need
any
angles.
other videos we can find?
Right. And I
Like, I
don't
wanna
need,
see.
and I can't trust witnesses
Mm-hmm.
because they're all biased. You can't trust the ICE agents because that motherfucker just lied earlier and said that Renee Good was trying to physically run them over and kill them and hurt them and down everybody.
Being a domestic terrorist, yes.
Right. Right.
So, well, the same thing when they talking about this guy that he had intentions of gunning down ICE agents.
Had 2 extra magazines. That's what they claim, that he had 2 extra magazines. So he had intentions on going there and using those magazines. No? But I am going to a protest knowing damn well y'all motherfuckers have been shooting like crazy, and I'm going to make sure I got enough ammo.
Exactly.
I'm going to make sure I got enough.
He's not in the wrong at all, I don't think. And that's our amendment.
But
we're allowed to carry.
if he's
and I
not
get
in the
that,
wrong
but-
at all, then neither is Renee. Not even in the slightest.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like she was more fear for her life than he was.
Oh, yeah. She was trying to get out of there.
Right. Right. And he was just kind of backing up on the sidewalk. He was still antagonizing,
Yeah.
just like the whole situation
But
with
like
Renee
I said,
Good.
we have rights.
Right.
Just like I said, they're going to tell you that you're intervening.
Yep.
Oh, you're impeding this investigation.
Yep.
There's 5 people over here. Why is it me that I'm impeding?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hit it on the nail, and this is what's going to happen. For my next prediction, I think instead of it just being singled out people, I think people are going to do a militia.
Oh, you think
They're going to have more than one person, or like 5, 6 people in a group. And it's like, okay, if you want one of us, we're just going to shoot at y'all. Because we're seeing y'all shoot unarmed civilians.
Did you see?
Or at least.
Well, I think you're right. I actually think you're onto something, and I think it is going to get to that point soon. Simply because I saw a video, I think today, where a man was getting detained by ICE, and he was literally saying, like, help me. He was like, y'all are all just sitting there recording. We're here protesting. Help. Put the phone. He's literally, as he's being detained and stuff, and he's like just begging for help.
See, that's the thing. It's becoming to be like a movie scene, dude. This is shit you're seeing in movies. And also at the same time, I don't know what I would do in that situation either. I wouldn't be recording, but I'd be like, yo, what did he do? What did he do? But I think people are so afraid right now of ICE. If you impede at all, you could get shot now.
Yep.
Like, we've already had people getting shot, not died, but yes, we had 4 people die this month, I'm pretty sure. But even more people have been shot. Just shot.
Yeah. We've had 32 deaths since July of 2025. And 9 of them have been shootings. I want to say that is correct. One of them was an off-duty officer. Another one was that Chicago lady, Renee Good, Alex Preddy. The other guy, I'm trying to think of all the names, just like off the top of my head. Renee Good, Alex Preddy, Keith Porter, Gallardo Campos, Victor Diaz, Porardi La, Luis Beltran Yanez Cruz, Heber Sanchez Dominguez, and Luis. Hold on. I am so sorry, guys. I was just speaking all out of my ass. These were not people who died by shootings. They are just people who died. I am sorry. Since 2026. These are just people
Like,
who have
since the
died.
ICE?
Yeah, in ICE custody. These are all the people who have died in ICE custody since 2026. 9 people have already died in 2026. That is, if you think about it, 9, that's on average 2 a week. 2 people a week are being killed or in some shape or form by ICE. Other, like, some people, like Heber and stuff, he unalived himself. Luis Cacarez. I don't even know how to say their name. He's from Honduras, but he died of a chronic heart related issue. Wow, but this is all while in ICE custody. Same thing with Luis. He died of a heart related issue.
I can't imagine that they're going to get medical help for them.
Right. Or at least not the best and not timely. But all
At
these
least from
people
what
are
we've been
mostly
seeing.
suicide. Can we say that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can.
In ICE custody?
Yeah. Oh. When'd you say that?
2630.
Yeah, we're getting used to all this. It's the vocab and the lingo. So we don't get kicked off all the social medias before we can even make any money. You know, we're trying to actually upgrade the setup for y'all. Sorry, this is just to randomly go on about something else because this ICE conversation is getting
Heavy.
me in my head. Yeah,
It's time for us to do something, man.
so
I definitely think people are going to start grouping together. And
Yeah.
I would like to see that. I would like to see our actual military fighting the tyranny.
well, I was about to talk about something. I'll go into that in just a little bit, but yeah, I agree with you. And
Because
apparently,
I've seen some military talk
know.
out about this.
yeah, apparently so are the police. Apparently, police are stepping down and stepping in. They're stepping
really?
in. I've overheard where some of the police people are like, one of the police chiefs just put on social media the other day. They're like, hey, you know, with all this ICE stuff going on, y'all, we got to be careful with how we act. But essentially, he was saying that this isn't just happening to immigrants. This is also happening to U.S. citizens, and it's also happening to police officers. He said that the only way that he was able to get out of this detainment, so this chief's officer goes up on the stand and tells a story about how one of his officers was pulled over by ICE and was demanded papers. Well,
I believe
as
it.
a U.S. citizen, you're not going to have papers on you.
'Cause
You
you're
got
a
a
US
fucking
citizen.
ID.
Exactly.
You pop that fucking ID out. So then the altercation started getting worse and worse. Y'all have to go look this up for yourself. But essentially, the officer had to identify to the ICE agent that he was a cop of this county officer, like this county.
Mm-hmm.
And the ICE officers were like, okay, and left. No more questions. There was no information handed out. There was no nothing. It was
Have a nice day.
Oh, you're a cop? Oh, okay. So yeah, you're a U.S. citizen then because you're a cop.
Yeah, I literally harassed him. For what?
Yep. And
Because
he
you're
was
allowed
because he
to.
was allowed to, a person of color, and it just profiled.
This is just all a power trip.
Yep.
They're federal. But y'all ain't invincible.
Oh, no.
Like, the moment that U.S. citizens start shooting ICE agents, then it's going to be a huge deal. But when it's shooting U.S. citizens, it's not that big of a deal.
And just pay attention to the rhetoric they're going to spread online about this person who shot. I hate even speaking like this, man, because I don't want anybody shooting ICE agents. I just don't.
I don't.
And I don't think anything
no one should be
like-
getting
right.
shot, period.
And I don't think ICE agents should be shooting. But unfortunately, just like, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Man, this gets into depth.
Yeah, maybe.
This gets
maybe
heavy and deep, and
It's ridiculous.
but it's like
It's
hey,
ridiculous.
you step on me, I'm going to step on you. You open up that door. And that's all that the U.S. has done for its citizen, has been opening up doors. The president saying that it's okay for his federal agents to do this. You just opened up a door. Because now all the
You're gonna
crazy
open up a door
Americans
to
who were
war.
already peeking through that door, they ready to kick it now.
Yep.
The same Americans
That's why I'm seeing
who
a lot
didn't
of
need
military
any,
servicemen saying,
you didn't need, there's American citizens that didn't need any kind of like fire in their butt or like kick or like something to spark this urge to go out and protest and kill ICE agents. Is the or ICE agents to kill citizens is the same shit that got Charlie Kirk killed. I hate to say it like that, but it's the same shit.
Define that.
Like,
as in just speaking out. It's a whole different situation, I think.
it is. I'm trying to figure out a way to put it in words.
Words are facts. Well, words can hurt. Just like this is the thing now. Charlie Kirk supposedly was shot for talking, is what the narrative is.
Yeah.
I mean, because he doesn't have any legals against him.
Right.
But these people are being shot because ICE agents are allowed to discriminate and say, if you look a little discolored or I think you're an immigrant, then I get to pull you out of your car.
But that's kind of like my point is if Trump can say that, hey, ICE agents, if you don't need any reason to kill citizens, go for it. You're allowing the American people to do the same thing. They find a political figure that's just a little heavy. They're not federal. So there's no it's hard for me to put this shit into words.
See, that's why
you're
I
going to fear
think
ICE
about
agents.
this.
You're going to fear ICE agents. They have a gun.
Even as a U.S. citizen.
But you're not fearing the political figures who don't have guns. Like,
my question is, what's going to
I don't know
happen
how
when
to even
politicians start
explain
getting
this.
ripped out of their car?
that would never happen.
I don't think it can
Because
happen.
if politicians are getting ripped out of their car, then American citizens are already getting ripped out of their houses. Like, I'm talking about houses upended.
I've seen the videos of doors getting kicked in, but I don't know if it was U.S. citizens or not. That's the thing. You just see people going in. You don't see results. You don't see people coming out.
Yeah.
Some videos you do, some you don't. It's a lot of it is kind of you see what you see and make your narrative of it. Like, you got to interpret it for yourself because the media doesn't want to.
No.
And it's not going to. It's going to tell you these people were planning to blow up somebody or they're being a terrorist.
Yeah.
And that's
media
really
is
what I
also
fear for,
scared right
because
now.
what I fear for is the government can do whatever they want. If they want you gone, think about what they can do. They have devices. They have your technology.
All right.
Well, guess what? I didn't do anything wrong, right? All I did was start a podcast and talk about it. Give it a couple months and the government doesn't like it, I'm going to be put away for, robbery? Or not even robbery. What is it where you steal credit card numbers? Credit fraud? Shit like that. They would
Credit
say some
fraud,
shit like
tax
that.
evasion.
Exactly.
It's the shit
And
they
then
did with Whistle and
That's what the
Diesel.
media's going to say.
Yeah.
And then I get defamed, like my whole name defamed.
Yep,
I'm defamed now.
Yep.
And I'm in prison.
Yeah.
And everyone else is going to think, well, he shouldn't have done what he did. I didn't do anything.
Right. Or
It's because the government has the power to do what they want
but
to
hey,
do.
they have enough facts to make it sound like you did. And in those
Or they
facts,
have
they
the
got enough
evidence, which is forged. They can push it on your phone and on your PC.
Yeah.
They can just say, he had this in his shit.
Or they
No
can
one's
say
going to
that it
know
was
about
bad.
it, but they can say it.
Or
Exactly.
they say it's bad. Out of nowhere, you've been buying Cajun peanuts all your life. Cajun peanuts are racist.
Oh, no.
And you are still eating Cajun peanuts. Wow. You racist son of a bitch. You're eating Cajun peanuts.
feel
After we
like-
told you Cajun peanuts are racist, and you're still doing it. You're racist.
That's kind of like what they're doing. They're calling everyone a Nazi, or they used to.
Yes. And so now you're scared to even speak up about anything Jew related.
Mm-hmm.
You speak
Because
up
you're
and
anti-Semitic.
right, you're a Nazi. You say anything like, okay,
You don't...
maybe I should be questioning the community or hey guys, can we figure out some of the shit that they are doing? Oh, I'm a racist anti-Semite. Okay, got it. I'm sorry.
Got it. So we can't have an opinion now. Got it. All right. I didn't know that the country was such a police state. And that's the thing is, the problem is it doesn't happen here. I don't see it. I'm not in it. It's not happening
Not
where
yet.
I live.
Not yet.
But I'm seeing it. Exactly.
Right.
But when will it happen?
So that whole rhetoric
And the
that we
way-
used to live on, we're not feeling it because we're not seeing it. Like, we're not seeing all the shit that goes on overseas. So we're not feeling the fucking dread of war. Well, homie, we've been seeing some shit, and now we're seeing shit on our own homeland. And it is scaring the fuck out of us.
And we have a right to be.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right.
I had a good expression I was going to bring up. I was trying to remember it. But like, dang it, bro! I lost it. I was on the precipice of breaking through, and it was so good, and I
He
can't
said,
find it now.
I was on the precipice of breaking through. What'd you say?
Because I was really about to break it down real hard. I think it had something to do with like the rights thing. It's about the UK, because like what the UK is doing in the digital ID and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and how you really don't have free speech online.
Yeah. Well, I've always said we gotta separate that shit.
It's kind of turning into, it's kind of tainting the US, I would say, because now it's like people who talk out and say what their opinions are
Yeah.
can get labeled,
Yeah.
and beat up, jump, do whatever. So it's like now it's the next level to where they actually enforce it. They haven't enforced it.
Yeah.
They're not saying, no, you can't speak up. But when they say,
I feel like
when they
Australia
start
did
saying,
that though. Did that first, because if you start taking rights away from 16-year-olds, I mean, I know they're still kids.
well, it's the same thing as saying you can't drink till 21.
True.
I don't think you should be drinking unless you're 21. Yeah.
True. But
Can't own
also,
a phone or be on social media until you're 16.
yeah. But
Or
also,
17.
if I can go fight for the country at 18,
Well, that's why it's not 18. Well, are you talking about here?
yeah, for like drinking wise and
Yeah.
stuff.
And see, that's the thing. I think they do. I think if you enlist
Yeah.
and you fight for the country, I'm pretty sure you're drinking on base, at least from all the stories I hear.
I mean, it's not legal. Doesn't mean
No, it's not legal.
I'm not saying that it
Doesn't
isn't
mean-
done. I mean,
Exactly.
people smoke crack still. Speaking of, why are we still seeing cocaine?
I guess that
I thought we
Venezuela
captured the
was
fucking
not
president.
bringing in the drugs.
Not all of them.
You see, that's the thing. I know there's multiple sources where drugs are coming in. It's not
And-
just one place.
Did they just stop blowing up the boats? So after
Are
they
the boats
captured,
moving now? We don't have a president?
right? Well, no. Trump's the president.
So now he's
He's
so
the
is
president of
he the one-
Venezuela.
yeah, he's running it right now.
Yeah. You can go look on Wikipedia. That motherfucker is the president of Venezuela.
So do you think he's not sending boats out?
That's what I'm wondering. Do you are they still
No.
blowing up
Why would he be
boats?
sending that?
Because the vice president, like Moderno's vice president, is actually the interim leader right now.
Yeah. So I wonder if he's still sending boats out.
Right.
And if he did, are they getting
Are you
blown
blowing
up?
them up? Right. Well, okay, you got Moderno out of there. So was it just Moderno or was it the administration?
Holy shit.
Is it just Moderno being nefarious? Or
It might have just, dude, they might have pulled this whole coup just to get the president out and have a regime change. Like the boats could be going right now, still be
Oh.
going, but we're not blowing them up only because we didn't have the person we wanted in charge.
Right. That's exactly what it is.
But again, we're not told and we're not seeing it because why would we report on Venezuela anymore? We got the president. Now Venezuela just goes back to what they were doing
yeah.
with the new
Sending us
leader that
drugs.
they have sway over.
Right. Back to what they were doing, which was, from what I was told,
I still
was sending
don't
us
understand
drugs.
Fuck the Venezuelan drugs. Where the hell is the cartel? Why have we not taken them out of
That
the
is
U.S.?
facts.
They live on our border.
I thought that's what ICE was here for. I thought ICE was getting rid of all of them.
I thought they were getting rid of
They're technically
illegals
criminals.
that are criminals, yeah. I'm just seeing U.S. citizens and working immigrants getting beat the hell up and shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all are literally going to Home Depot. What are the hell are the criminals doing at Home Depot? If you can explain that to me.
Can they even prove criminal records on any of these people? Do you think they're really checking the system to see if someone's an offender?
That's exactly my point. That's not something you just, Justin. If these immigrants were in a system, they wouldn't fucking be here. They're
exactly.
illegal.
So the whole like thing with, oh, we got to get the criminals out. How do you know he's a criminal? There's no system for these people.
Now, if they've been doing investigations, because a lot of the times if a person's been seen around the area and FBI is like, oh, this person isn't popping up in our face tracking as a U.S. citizen. We need to do information and research on him. Okay, we've been watching for the last 6 months and see that he has been selling dope. And not only is he selling dope, he's selling dope in crazy large amounts. So we started tracking his movement. And like, that's how they catch a criminal. Or if he does some criminal shit and gets caught by police. Then at that point, he's already in the system and he's already getting fucking deported.
This is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna look up some stuff. I'm gonna try to find some information if the cartel.
Oh, you think the cartel's still here?
You don't hear about the cartel no more.
Well, which one?
Yes.
The Italian cartel or the Mexican cartel?
Mexican, the ones right on our border. Like, I thought we labeled them as terrorists. And if they were terrorists, they should die if they're in the USA, right?
You would think so.
And the problem is, you would think the cartel is not going to make themselves a target, you know? Like, they're not just going to be stupid. They know how to stay out of sight. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what to click on. I'm seeing the DEA.gov on the cartels. What? No, see, that's not recent. That's Mexico sends 37 drug cartel members to the U.S. in latest offer to Trump administration. So wait. Do I need to read this real quick?
You might need
Mexico
to.
City.
There is
Mexico
a
security minister
cartels.
said Tuesday that they had sent another 37 members of Mexican drug cartels to the United States as the Trump administration ratchets up pressure on governments to crack down on criminal network it says are smuggling drugs across the border. Mexican Security Minister Omar Garcia Halfonch wrote in social media posts on X that the people transferred were high-impact criminals that represented a real threat to the country's security. It is the third time in less than 1 year that Mexico has sent detained cartel members to the U.S. as the country attempts to offset mounting threats by U.S. Donald Trump. Garcia Harfunch said the government has sent 92 people in total.
Yeah, so they're
talking about people that were already locked up.
Yeah, so they're just saying, hey guys, we're doing our job. We're getting the cartel people. Here they are. Y'all want them. That's essentially what's happening. It's like, hey, you keep threatening us that we're sending drug cartels into your country, but that's not the case. We're actually fighting them ourselves. Here's some proof. So they're just doing that over and over. Now,
okay, so turning his attention to Mexico shortly after the Venezuela attack, Trump said in an interview on Fox News, "We've knocked out 97% of drugs coming in by water, and we're going to start hitting land with regard to the cartels."
So is that our land or is that the land that's bordered to us?
It's saying that we are going to start now hitting land because they've already got all the water shit done
Holy
from
shit.
across, you know. Okay. I'm still looking to see if he said anything else.
Yeah.
For the Trump administration and the Trump base, what is going to matter in the end is some wins that Trump can actually bring back and say, look, this is what I'm getting out of Mexico.
Right.
Okay,
don't
so
know.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we still have cartels in the USA.
Well,
Because
you want
there's people like, there's too many places where the drugs are coming from to sit it and point on one person.
right. That's my point.
Back in the day, when we had crack in the streets, who sold that?
right.
A government.
Our very own.
So do you feel like it's all they're doing now is using puppets to do their bidding?
Yeah.
That's really what it feels like.
Which I think
So,
they've been doing.
We can't do that no more. But I can fund the cartel to do it for me. And I can fund them to do it for me.
Yep.
It's because money talks, right? The government's got plenty of money. Wait till tax season.
Yeah, speaking
If you
of,
get a dollar from all the Americans, you got $380 million. A dollar.
Yeah.
But people are about to be paying in this year more than $1. Like
That's
thousands.
not what I heard. That is not what I heard.
What did you hear? Let me hear
So
it.
I heard from Trump and the administration that people are going to be seeing a lot more in refunds. He said typically they'll, like where they saw 2,500, they'll now see 4,000.
You really think that's true, though?
And I'm like, okay, so the government took even more money than it was supposed to.
Yeah, I would assume so.
And you're just trying to be more truthful? Because that's all it is. That's just them deciding.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, why are we paying taxes still?
I already said that. So.
If we all go on strike, what can the government do?
Well, that's the shit at fucking work nobody will pay attention to. I'm like, I can't be the only one who steps
Yeah.
up, and then you can't be the only one who steps up.
It's got to be everybody.
Right, it has to be
So
everybody.
if we all didn't pay, then the government couldn't take us all to jail.
Right. What are you gonna do? Sue all of us? Take us all to court?
That's not happening. That's not happening. What are you going to do? Start shooting us? Like, you got to think we outnumber the government by so many. But
Yeah.
it's only because they have, like, the power and the money. Or I might not have finished my thought.
Yo, we're back. Not really sure what we
Yo.
were talking about.
Yeah, dog's barking. Well, I just got home and everything, so.
Yeah, we kind of
We're
told y'all
crazy.
though. We told y'all at the beginning of the episode. It's gonna be a little bit of a wild one. This one, just getting everything. I feel like organized for open time vibes and open time talk. You know, once you, how do I even dive down this for y'all? You get into something. And you're like, okay, you know, I'm going to make sure I set this up in a way that doesn't stress me out. Well, then you get excited about it and you just keep adding on shit that stresses you out. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, as y'all can see, in Justin's camera from the last one and this one, my camera now as well, we're trying to work on all qualities and all aspects and have it streamlined so it sounds the same every time, it looks the same every time, and there's a flow. Y'all know what to expect every single time y'all come onto the Open Time Talk podcast and y'all just want to come and chill chat with us. Like, y'all know what to expect. So for any of the video watchers, who are sitting down watching and listening, you'll see a white sheet behind me. That is because the man cave, aka the studio space, looks fucking wild. I've been woodworking the last 3 or 4 days, trying to extend the desk and just clean up the back area, like do all those things. So I put this little wrinkled ass white sheet up, and that's the backdrop for today.
Yeah, I wish.
We're
I
actually.
think I might end up having to replace my floor. So.
Oh no. We're
'Cause my freaking dogs want to keep running. It ripped it up.
Oh no. What kind of
Yeah.
floor? Is it like the vinyl floor or is it
Wood.
like hardwood floor?
I think it's the wood.
Fuck.
So I just gotta pull it off,
Yeah.
or at least replace a sheet of it. But I don't.
Yeah.
Life, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't get too many animals.
Yeah.
They stress you out.
And then gosh, there was something I was about to say. Oh yeah. We are working on some videos and we're trying to take our time. So this is another thing. I just kind of want to chat with them and tell them about some of the
Yeah.
things that we're working on and we're doing.
It's taking a lot, dude. The editing we're doing is the reason it's taking so long is because we really, really want to get like hardcore into it.
Yeah.
We want to be able to like watch the video and enjoy it. I don't want to have any like slack. I don't like downtime. We're trying to just make it interesting and keep it like because I remember back in the day watching YouTube before YouTube got so strict.
Yes. And before
PewDiePie,
everybody
the
got
big
so
Markiplier, like-
talented. I feel like
Exactly,
everybody's
like-
fucking talented now. Everybody can edit a video and it like I don't know. They just have
hard.
editing
It's like
skills.
competition, that's the thing, yeah.
It is.
Or they have the money to buy a good editing site. So it's
Right.
like right now we're doing everything free.
Yeah.
Free 99.
Free 99.
Everything
I'm
we do, we're
trying.
just doing it through software that's free. We're not paying for any extra software
No.
other than the things we bought to upgrade the studio, but that's it.
That's just hardware.
We're trying to
at
keep
that
it
point.
OG and a mid right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Trying to keep it original.
Damn.
Had to break it out. Soundboards, you already know we got
Yeah.
that.
See. Yeah. Like
Also,
I could
we
go
want to talk
out.
to y'all.
I could go
We
out
would
and
love.
sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. I could
You're
go
good.
out and buy the $2,000 cameras and the $6,000 PC and the $2,000 mic and $10,000 room. Like I could do that, but that's not genuine. That's not us. You know,
Keep it rickety free.
we're doing it exactly how we would have done it if we didn't have a podcast. If we was just sitting at the house and I got the wife in the other room, his wife is on his way home, we're just chatting. Just boys being boys, talking it up. And I
Men
felt
being
like
men.
we need to do, yeah. Well, sometimes we be boying it up. We be boying it up.
We be boying it up.
Just saying
This
stupid
guy.
shit and just talking nonsense. Like it doesn't need to make sense and it doesn't need to carry the most facts behind it. It just needs to be two guys who agree, who are having fun, and who can fucking get away from the fucking line that you have to stay on in this world.
Ain't that the truth, right?
Because
This
if
is
you
just
divvy
a
off that
podcast
fucking
where we
line,
like to talk about crazy things happening, man. We like to just chit chat and talk about it.
Yeah.
Because like I really feel like after Charlie Kirk got shot, I was like, dang, we really need to start speaking up. Like what's the hurt?
Yeah.
Like what's the wrong in
What's the
just
hurt?
talking with the
maybe
internet?
my neck. I don't know.
But like, what's the harm in putting yourself out there on the internet? Like, I think more people should do it. There's a bunch of podcasts out there.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like standing up for people during a protest. If we have everybody on a podcast, they can't take us all down.
Right.
Information will be getting out, even if it's not the news.
Right.
And that's what I'm worried about in this country. The news cycle controls it, but it won't for long because the whole generational shift.
Yep.
This upcoming generation's waking up. Our generation's waking up. Even some
Yeah.
of the older people are like, yeah, the news ain't.
Yeah, they're starting to get there. That's what I was trying to think about this thought the other day and try to get it down into words. But our generation really is that split generation, I feel. Like,
I can see
it's
that.
like some of us get it and some of us don't. Some of us are woken up and some of us don't. But I feel like some of
It's
us
just
were
like
wired that way.
Some people just can't see the truth. It's literally like that.
And some people
And that's
also
how
refuse.
I feel like that's how I was. Yeah, refuse to see the truth.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people are, because I think even like I know some people where like they voted for Trump and then now they see what Trump's doing and they're like, no, they don't want to be on the side of Trump, but it's kind of like they have to because they voted for
Right.
him. So
Right.
like they have to kind of back their decision.
Right. Was also
Well,
one of
there's-
those things.
and I'm
It's
like-
still better side. I don't know.
What I see, what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is like, even though you voted for somebody and now he's in office, it doesn't mean you can't go back on your offer.
Right.
Like you can
Or-
still speak up for how you feel. You don't have to defend him just because you voted for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Just because you voted for him doesn't mean that he has to be 100% correct. But that is their own ego. If I voted for this person, I always want this person to be winning and right. Because if what I voted in and what I believed in turns out to be bad and wrong, then I am bad and wrong myself.
Exactly.
And
That
people don't want to feel
analogy.
like that, right?
And that's okay. You can speak out and tell how you really feel. That's what the open time talks for.
Yes.
Trying to say what we got on our chest. I hate the way the world's going right now, but I mean, only a lot of us can make a change.
Yeah.
And I think talking it out is the best way to make a change if we have more people talking out about it.
Yeah. What
Like, I know
happened
there's a
to
lot of
humans
people-
makes mistakes? You know, humans make
Exactly.
mistakes.
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Right. We screw
There's no
up
more
sometimes.
innocence. It's you're guilty now, and now that's it.
Right.
You're guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought things like that's the thing. And it's sad to say. Like I hear other people saying this too, but we were so united after 9/11, and I wasn't even here.
I know. I wasn't even alive.
I was just born. I was born in July.
I was sitting
I was
in
like a
my
couple months
parents'
old.
stomach still, or my parents. Fucking dad was holding me. Fucking mom. Sitting in my mom's stomach. Still.
Sitting in my mom's stomach and my dad's ass.
Yeah.
It's like that was the most united that anyone's ever seen in America. And the thing is, why can't we do it now without having a terrorist attack?
Because I don't
Like,
even
does it
think
really
a
take
terrorist attack.
to make it?
I think a terrorist attack would just. I think a terrorist attack would be. What started the Civil War? I feel like
Oh,
some
that's
shit with taxes.
Wait, was it?
Started the Civil War, and then it trickled into slavery. And I could be very
I don't
ignorant
know.
and wrong about this, so please forgive me.
See, that's why I would rather just look up some information before you even get on a topic and try
Okay.
to smart out about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
yeah, not with that topic anyway. Yeah, maybe coming back next
But,
week.
like, that's what I'm
for
saying is,
next week's
remember-
topic.
You remember, like, hold on, I'm trying to gather these thoughts into a digestible sentence.
No, you're good. It's a lot.
Remember when we talked about how Reagan talked about it in a speech where he said, I bet that we would all be united if we were attacked by a foreign entity from space. Because it's now humans against whatever.
Yes,
It's
I
no
think-
longer like a color, like an Asian or any color or differences. It's now humanity versus extraterrestrials. Because
because
not the
we've
same as
seen
us.
exactly well that, and we've seen exactly what happens to people whenever they're threatened in mass. Like people
And
will
so,
band
like,
together.
well, that's the thing is we need people to band together now. Like, it should be seen right now, at least with the ICE stuff going on. U.S. citizens are the people versus the government. It shouldn't be people against people.
No, it
It's
shouldn't.
us against the government right now.
No, but
Like,
we're
the only reason these ICE agents are doing everything is because whose word is it? Who's giving them the orders?
the president.
Exactly.
Well, and none of the people who sit beside the president or alongside the president are trying to get him out the fucking office. Why? Like
That's a contingency. They
that's
have
the
to
most-
stick up for their president. You know what I'm saying?
but like how?
Like what I said, when you voted him in, you got to stand on it. Well, even though they see all the shit that he's doing wrong, they got to stand on it.
Dude, I feel
And
like
it's sad truth. Like if you're ruining America, they got to stand on
I
it.
guess that's like Republicans really are willing to die on the hill that they climbed.
At least
they made
some.
that hill,
I
they
know some
climbed that
people have
hill.
been fired for speaking out,
Right.
and good on them for actually saying how they feel.
Right. You can get up off your high horse and be wrong. You can be wrong every once in a while. You can say that, okay, maybe Donald Trump wasn't a good president. And maybe Kamala wouldn't have been either.
And also the same thing that Trump's doing now is he's backing his troops, his federal agents. He's not even backing the citizens. That's an issue. This happened on your doing, but you can't. It happened on your administration, but you can't stand up for citizens because then it makes yourself look bad.
Right. It makes your base look bad too.
It's a lose-lose.
Just like how they were all like on it with the Epstein files, like all his people around his base, around the people were like, yeah, let's Epstein files, let's release them. And the minute he got into being president, like as the sitting chair presidency of the United States, blah, 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 all the people who sat beside Trump started going on their social media and was like, we're not going to talk about it anymore, man. Like we got bigger fish to fry.
I wonder what the bigger fish to fry is.
We have a long 3 years. 3 more years. We're only a year in. Damn. We're only a year in. I don't think you realize that. Yeah, it's felt like since 2016.
It felt like
Even though Donald
It's been
Trump wasn't
forever.
president during 2020, I heard more Donald Trump's name in 2020 through 2024 than I did Joe Biden.
Yeah,
Every single time Joe
I'm
Biden-
exhausted.
Oh, you're good. I tried telling everybody again, the beginning of the podcast, we ain't got much to talk about. We're not really prepared today. We're tired. We got a lot
We're
going
not
on.
professionals. We're not experts.
No.
But hopefully it's get your brain meat thinking. Just get your own perspective of everything going on. Be your own situation. Do not follow the narrative. Do not follow your friends. Don't look up everything. Make sure you got the details because we're still working out the details with this
Right.
shooting that just happened.
Right.
Like, love each other.
Yeah, come up with
Respect
your own
each other.
conclusions. It's not
That's all
going to
we
be.
got in this world is love and hate. Love. What do you
Yeah.
lose from love?
Nothing.
Like, I get it. I'm angry a lot. I get angry sometimes. But in the end, I'm like, it wasn't even worth it because it didn't get me anywhere.
Yeah.
It only got me mad.
Yeah. Well, I think it's the perfect way to put it because I think my trust fund is going to open up again. So I got to go cash out. If you know what I mean. Like, okay, for any of the viewers out there who was watching probably about 15, 20 minutes ago, and I was making like a very tense face because I was holding my shit in. And like shit, it's kind of like a trust fund. So if you put it back in, you can't get it back out for another like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but trust fund, it'd be like 15 years. So you just use it as an acronym. I get it.
Yeah. So after 15 minutes,
If my
then,
light keeps going off.
then you can go get your shit back out. And it has interest. So you get a little more
Get
shit
that
at the end.
interest.
Yeah. Well, guys,
Well,
you go for
we
it.
love y'all. We hope y'all stay safe. Also, reach out to us. Open Time Vibes on Instagram.
Yep.
Open Time Talk on Instagram. Open
Yep.
Time Vibes on YouTube. We have TikTok as well.
Yep.
Also, we have a Discord.
Yes, join the
Open Time Vibes as
Discord.
well.
Join the Discord. I
We
can't
would love to have a
press this
conversation
enough.
with y'all.
Press this enough. Discord.
Get some guests.
Discord.
Like, if y'all want to be our next guest, we would love to have guests because we want other people's opinion. We really want other people to talk to.
Yeah.
And I'm being serious.
Yeah.
We're
We
human
want
like
other-
y'all.
we want other people to have an open time talk with. Like, let's get more people in the circle. Let's chill. Let's have a good time talking.
And
And maybe
hopefully-
just bullshit.
Hopefully here soon, maybe in the next couple months, we'll have some podcast guests. But y'all stay
Yes.
tuned.
Yeah, y'all
That's
stay
all you
tuned.
need.
New things
Appreciate
coming
all the
soon.
support. We love y'all.
We love y'all. Remember, have an open time talking.
Definitely want to be different.
Peace.
For sure.
Peace.
Coming back in with a different flow on my boat, yeah. Y'all already know, huh? I can't chase no hoe, no. I ain't sucking toes, no. Can't be distracted by outside drama, I'm opposed. They think they can stop me cause they think that I am.